think about all of your experiences, and think about the transferable skills each one of them brings, because a lot of interviews now are competency-based interviews. So they will say, tell us a time when you have communicated under challenging circumstances, or they might say, tell us about a time when you gave negative feedback to someone as part of a team working activity.
Be reflect on everything that you've done and maybe look back through your notes or your curricula or whatever, and think about the things that you did, how those make you more employable, how those developed your skills.
The earlier you invest in your self-awareness, the more satisfaction you're likely to get in your career, because you get to understand your personality, your values, your vision for the future, your skills, and also, perhaps the things that you still need to work on.
It can be easy to think that you have to kind of put your lived experience aside to succeed in the job market, but I would say that it is my lived experience that has got me a permanent academic job. And working out how those lived experiences have influenced you and what you've learned from them can really help make you a more competitive candidate.
Be focused. If you want a job, do really study what the job is, and also in your CV or in your interview, be prepared. Just prepare yourself a pitch saying, here is why I'm passionate about this area. Don't be filling in a CV and then send it to 1,000 companies.
Quite a lot of it is researching into the place that you're going to go to. Because quite often, every interview I've had, they've always wanted to know how I fit their competencies or their values.
Start early is important. Don't wait until the end. The earlier you start preparing, the earlier you will find all the areas you can improve on.
The university careers department were always really kind of open about the opportunities that they had for interview preparation, practice, or I went before some of my placement year interviews, I went to them and had a mock interview, and that was really useful to just practice kind of interview technique.
Connecting your subject with what's happening in the world will definitely help you in your interview process.
And I usually always make sure I've got some questions to ask at the end. That's always useful. It's never good if you they get to the any questions part and you say no.
There can be experiences that have not gone well. Sometimes they're the best answers in interviews when things have not gone well, and you've been able to reflect and pick it apart and analyse it, because it shows a degree of maturity.
It matters how you can sell yourself, so kind of say which transferable skills you were able to gain and how it's helped you